Welcome and hello, my beautiful Aries, to my YouTube channel or to my podcast on Spotify if you're listening to this in the audio version only. Links are posted below for private readings and or for that Spotify platform. Okay, let's see what we've got here, my beautiful Aries, for the week of November the 28th to December the 4th, 2022. Your all over energy card here, my beautiful Aries, is that of the Ten of Wands. And you may have felt as though you've been pushing yourself, striving very hard, feeling like you're the beast of burden. I literally saw somebody flogging and taking a whip to your back. So I can only go with my what guidance in spirit shows me. And they're showing me that you've gone through some great burdens as of late. You feel as though you've been beat up. This now is going to be over, the end of this situation. You're now going to be able to go on in a much lighter manner. You worked and struggled hard for where you've got to this point. And you find that climbing this mountain has almost made you feel it was unsurmountable, but not anymore. You've realized that you're going to let go of those burdens. You're going to find a way to simplify things in your life better. Some of you, maybe you're going to say, I don't want to work these hours. I want to do less hours. I want to have more home or family time. You may be cutting down to some of you to part-time work. For others, you could be reaching that point of that beautiful point of contemplating retirement. For others, I think it's the allocation of the work that you've had on your plate to complete that you're going to allow others now to take care of. I think you've had this ability of having leadership qualities where you've taken on all this stress and work and, extra things that you've had to do on your own because you are capable of it. You're tremendous at multitasking, but this has been a great burden for you. Whatever it is you've been working on and having to struggle with, my beautiful Aries, know now that that situation's over. Things are going to become a lot easier for you. Coming in next, with your first energy card, you do have the compass, and I think you're setting a course now. I think you've got a clear sight line to go where you want. Some of you may be thinking of traveling, whether it's virtually or physically. I think you're working that out. I love the compass because now you're going to be able to always know you're going in the true north, okay, the north node. I do believe that you're going to, no matter where it is you go, and literally if you're traveling south or you're just traveling in your mind, going on this journey of changing things up in your life, you're always going to go where you need to be. So I do believe this is, you working towards a new goal, and perhaps in the background, behind the scenes, you're planning something here. You want to know where you're going to be. You want to be established. You want to be secure and stable on this next leg of your journey. I think you're being given a sight line here with this compass, being able to have the tool now and the tools, plural, to get where you want to go. Beautiful. Coming in next, you have the rider, and the rider has to do with, well, it can have to do with travel but it also has to do with receiving information. It's kind of like the letter. It means you're receiving something coming in, possibly in the form of a notification, some sort of letter or announcement. It's a good card. It's a good card of good news and messages, and it's news about change that's coming into play. I do think you could be getting a visitor of some sort that's going to be instrumental in bringing you this good news and message. It's an opportunity that's going to be opening up doors for you. So I do think that you're able now to move forward and make your dreams come true. Coming in next, you have the full moon in Aquarius, and show the world the real you. And I think you're stepping up into your integrity, living your truth, walking your path, developing your own personal journey here, and being very open and transparent in the process. I think you're letting the powers that be know exactly who you are, and you're standing up for yourself. You're standing your ground. You're showing them that you have integrity. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what our reading is this week. Starting off, you have the Justice card and you have the Nine of Swords. So you felt as though you've been tied up for quite a while here and held back I do think that you felt, that you had this concern. Some of you, I'm seeing you losing sleep over a situation that is concerning you with anxiety and also with worry. This card says let it go, because I'm telling you right now, if you've been worried about a justice situation around you, this is a leveling, the equality, laying things in an equitable manner on the table of life here for you. I do think that you're going to see that things will work out. Don't get up in your mind here about it. You're going to see justice, and it's going to be waved in your favor. Something's coming in, and perhaps it has to do with this message that you're going to be receiving, all because you've stood up for yourself here, and they're finally realizing now that you deserve to have justice waved in your favor. And that in itself will get rid of this worry. So try not to worry so hard. Try not to get up in your head, because you need your rest to be able to run on all engines. You have the 8 of Wands coming in with the 5 of Cups. Still feeling as though you're missing out on an opportunity. Things aren't moving in the direction as quickly as you would like them to. And you feel as though you're standing still here. But also it's a card of reminiscing, reflecting back and thinking about past situations or a phase in your life that you were going through at a particular time. You may feel as though there's some sadness and remorse and regrets associated with these thoughts. But the universe steps up and says, hey, don't get up in your head, because something quick is going to come in here and shift everything. This means that you know that there's still cups here to be filled. You've got a prosperous and beautiful future if you allow yourself to be positive about it. You can learn from those past experiences, but we have to let them go, because it literally cripples us and holds us in a position here. It restricts us from moving forward any farther if we keep leaving ourselves lost in the past tense. Let it go, my beautiful friends. It's like spilt milk. Clear it up. It's gone. Now, as I said, with the 8 of Wands, you're definitely going to see a change and shift in energy. You're going to see things speed up. You're going to see that the momentum's going to pick up, and you're going to find you're going to hit the ground running. There's going to be a lot of, I think, jobs that you're going to have to do, or you may be thinking about doing a lot of different jobs. And remember this, 10 of Wands, how much of a burden you had taken on, but it might have been emotional burden. This to me is something that you're going to want to do, and you're going to be getting very busy, whether it's with your job, your career, a project, a hobby, or even just your life shifting, where there's going to be a lot of events and a lot of information coming in that you're going to act on. For others, this is the card that says this is the Wands of Cupid. You may be seeing love coming in or revised. Coming in the center position, you have the Devil and you have the 2 of Wands. The Devil says, this is all about letting go of things that are holding you back. Freeing yourself of the chains. What is holding and stopping you from going in the direction you want to go? What isn't healthy in your life right now? Is it relationships that are toxic? Is it, your eating regime, your exercise regime? Maybe you need to get on a program where you're going to have a routine in your life that's going to keep you motivated and going in a positive direction. This is a card of addictions. For those of you that are over any kind of addiction. It can be over obsessing about situations, overthinking, over worrying, overworking. It could also be indulging in things that aren't healthy for you. And I think you're going to make a calculated and good decision now to let go of what's holding you back and slowing you down. Always remember with this card, you will never be able to, turn the hand or the mind of someone else unless they're ready. Now, coming in with that, you have the 2 of Wands, duality, partnership, looking for your ship to come in, working with someone else who is going to help promote you, defend you, be in your end of the ring. This could be someone at your place of employment, a partner you work with. Someone here who gives you a hand, and together you're building a strong relationship here where you're going to be going through give and take and push pull and also negotiating here. I think that you're going to be deciding between two propositions, and you're not going to settle for what's just comfortable. You're going to follow your heart and step into that zone where you feel best about doing something. You could be getting educated before you make any decisions, finding out when this letter comes in or someone bringing it in here. that's coming in here to deliver this message to you. Okay, so it could be to do, as I said, with work or creative projects, relationships, or maybe even travel, because he's looking out usually across the horizon and across the sea for his ship to come in. And he's creating those plans now with this beautiful ball of vision here that he's got. So I do believe that, the two also recognizes the union of two kindred spirits. So there's going to be a union offer here coming in that's going to help you move forward and get rid of this, this burden you've been carrying. 10 of Cups, can't get any clearer than that. But you do have the Nine of Wands again. And, this is a card that says, letting go of the burdens, not giving up, standing up for yourself for what you've created here. And the 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups is indicative of the happy ever after card. This is a card of happiness and harmony within units, within family, within your circle, your soul pod, or your chosen family. I see that if there've been any unresolved issues and disputes or things taken out of contacts with friends or family, they will be resolved in a happy, harmonious, and peaceful manner. You're going to find that your relationships, if you are attached or with someone significant, are going to be smooth sailing. I think you're going to find that your things will improve if there have been any bumps along the way. And we know that all relationships get those times. There will be a sight line of that pot of gold at the end of the path here. I think you're going to find that this is a wonderful card of you finding happiness again in your life. Coming in next, the Star and the Tower. So making changes really quickly here. The Tower is a card of making calculated again and determined decisions to change something, rebuilding something. There may have been something that came crashing down around you, a situation that you felt you were left with lack and loss, not knowing what you were going to do, but you finally now see that you can move forward. You're going to rebuild a new life, a new foundation, a new structure that's going to allow you to feel safe again and know that you're going to be stable, because the Happy Ever After card says that. The Star is a card that says wish on a star. If we take the 17 and add it, it comes to 8. 8 is the number of power, the number of money, sitting in that seat of honor and power. I think you're showcasing yourself. You're going to be able to dream big now. And I do believe that you will be able to achieve that if you maintain that ability of staying positive and letting go of the 5 of Cups and the worry of the past with the Devil. Now, I think you're going to find that you're going to show the world who you are, as we spoke about in the beginning with our intro cards here, with our energy cards in the beginning, that you now are able to get out there and showcase yourself, be the headliner on your stage, standing up on your platform, your podium, to speak your piece and your truth. And that in itself is exciting, because now you're going to be able to succeed at that and be able to rebuild a brand new structure here, brand new stability, a brand new foundation. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, this is your reading for today, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Please know, for the members, there will be an extended reading coming in after this reading. I wish you all know that I stand in the circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon.